What's going on, koi and pond fans? So thank you for the interest in the how to build an above ground pond video. So I wasn't expecting all the interest in the inquiry, and a lot of you are asking or saying, hey, there's no way you built this pond without mortaring these blocks together. So I guess I left out a key step, so I need to punch out a supplement video here for you just to explain how I did it. So this front wall here is actually benched. So I pulled they're dirty because I pulled them out from the garden, just to show you because I didn't want to rebuild the pond. They're actually, this front wall right here is actually benched, just like I showed to you here. That's to prevent the water's going to have a lot of force. What you're saying is the water's going to have a lot of force. How's come the wall's not falling down? Again, it's because it's benched like that. The side walls I did not have to bench, nor the back, so they're not coming out at all. These blocks here that I have to put the planters on, I mean, those things are heavy. It takes all you could do just to carry one of those. So there's a huge amount of weight pushing down that there's no way that the force of the water is going to blow the wall out. So I'll just take you around and show you here to verify. So I hope that explains it to you. I'll just give you some other key pointers while we're making the video. So you can see I added plants. Now it was cold the past couple of days, so I bought some hyacinths, and they were dying on us because it got in the 40s here. I didn't put them inside. I got flowers that will bloom coming out of those two black pots right there, so it will look a little nicer. Unfortunately, yeah, I got to have a deer netting on top of here. Not so much, well, we do get a heron that comes once a year in the fall and eats our fish, so I do need it for that, but mainly the fish will jump out of the dang pond. So sometimes in the past I'd use this for a quarantine pond. Got a brand new Showa from somebody just to put them in here to quarantine them before I put them in a big pond, and the dang thing jumped out overnight, and I lost a very expensive Showa. So you learn your lesson. You got to have netting if you got expensive koi, unfortunately. And just by the way, all these koi in here are for sale. Just not the goldfish, but all the koi are for sale. For anybody who's interested, let me know. Another reason why I use blocks here is just because a future homeowner, if I ever go to sell the house, they may not want the uptake on these ponds that I have. So you could easily take these apart. So they're not mortared together, so I could easily take them apart and sell them on Facebook Marketplace and get all my money back. So that's one reason why I don't mortar them. Again, they're not falling down, so you don't need to mortar them. They're very heavy blocks. Another reason why I like to use these types of blocks is Greg Whitstock, the pond guy. He is who influences me. Well, I've done 2 negative product reviews on some of his products in the past on my channel. I do watch every one of his videos, and he influences me on all the pond stuff. So if you watch him, he gets into bigger, best. So you get addicted to this hobby, and you start small. I started with a 100-gallon tub from Lowe's, and you just get addicted to it, and you want to make it bigger and bigger. So if you don't mortar them, you have the ability to take it apart and not waste all that material cost, and you can make your pond bigger. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take you over to my other pond while I'm shooting the video and explain some more items to you here. I'll just go ahead and feed the fish while we're here for those of you who are koi fans. Okay, so those blocks that I just showed you over there, those are called retaining wall blocks. These blocks here are landscape blocks from Lowe's, so these will absolutely fall over. You can't build these very high. This is actually benched back with dirt from there up behind there. So just want to make sure you're aware of the difference. And just another reason, and probably this is the very first reason why I got into using these types of blocks to build koi ponds is because I've always had turtles, and I don't want the turtles to get out. So I'm able to, build up an extra ledge here with these landscape blocks so that the turtles don't get out. I do have an extra fence around just in case, but again, that's why I started getting into using these landscape blocks. So yeah, this pond is in ground, and that's only 2 high there, stacked with one on the top, so you can't go very high with them. So. All right, so again, thank you for the interest in the video and the questions. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll continue to punch out more videos here for you. So thanks a lot.